Week 2
What's
in the
up?
books. Max and I, commissioners, coming at you.
The Co-Commish dish.
The Co-Commish dish.
Yeah.
That's what we'll rename it.
Expedited, though.
Yeah.
We're going to half the time.
Half the time. Just as much information in half the time. We're going to start by saying, though, last week was a brutal week for, I think, everyone. With all of the postponements.
A lot of people missed out on
weather delays. Starts.
A few people missed out on starts. Some people got plenty of starts. A lot of people missed out on some offense opportunities.
Definitely. When you're just looking at the offensive points put up,
it was low.
It's low. Even the scores alone are low.
Yeah.
Like, you had really the only normal.
I know. I had a
normal score. Yeah. So speaking of you, let's talk about you first. It was Jack versus Max. Speaking of Jack, I'll get to it later. Jack lost to Max. The score was 581 to 634.
Pretty good. You pulled ahead for some time, and then I caught up.
It was back and forth?
Sort of, yeah.
You got the Silver Slugger for the week, so you had the highest point total with 634.5, which is decent for a normal week. I think that was pretty good if you look back.
I felt pretty good about it. I had a solid week. Some disappointments from some pitchers. Price going negative, having a hand numbness, and going out after an inning.
That's scary. 3 hits, 1 home run, 2 walks, struck out 1, negative 16.5 points.
Yeah, not a good game.
That was your worst performing player, but you had Thor.
Yeah, he did all right.
I mean, he's not working deep into games.
No, but he did how many?
A lot of strikeouts. 16 strikeouts.
5 innings.
In 11 and a third innings.
Yeah, so he's doing work.
No home runs. Well, when you have a slider that's 93 miles an hour, you're going to strike out a lot of guys.
That's good. They're taking it easy. No injuries this year. So.
89.5 points. The Mets are looking good this year, too. They're killing it. But you as a team, Max, you had a 343 average. I think you're the first team to have over 300. I think.
It was the return of Paul Goldschmidt.
10
for 24 with 4 home runs for the week.
Yeah.
His best batter of the week, actually.
First team to be over 300 for the week. 12 home runs and only 4 allowed. So no one commented on what we should call that stat, the home runs hit to home runs allowed.
Oh, that's right. I forgot that we asked for that.
Yeah. So
comment below.
After you subscribe. I have another subscriber. I'm up to 5 now. So someone listened and watched. Jack, you had a 268 average, 9 home runs, 2 home runs allowed. So, I mean, you weren't terrible.
He had good pitching, too. I mean, he had 2 amazing starts from Scherzer, 147
7 points. 16 innings pitched, 1 home run, 21 strikeouts, one of which was a complete game shutout.
Scherzer, when he's on, he's on.
He's a fucking robot. Mm-hmm. He's got those 2 different colored eyes.
He's scary.
He's a cyborg.
Yeah, I think Jack just didn't have the offense to go with it.
And Darvish didn't do him any favors. Sucks to waste with Price. You waste one of your starts and you only get an inning or 4 innings pitched for Darvish. He's still having trouble. He doesn't like Chicago very much, I don't think. Yeah. He doesn't like pitching for those Cubs.
Adjustment period. Also, it's been cold.
It has been cold. 9 hits, 1 home run, 4 walks, and only struck out 4. Negative 4 points. A lot of 4s in there. No bueno. You're running into some DL trouble. Still.
Yeah, well, I got Andrus.
Yeah, Andrus is out.
Andrus is going to be out for 2 months with the fracture in his elbow. Mm-hmm. And
Donaldson's out. They're saying Price should be okay.
Yeah, they're saying Price should be okay.
He should pitch tomorrow.
Yeah.
And Jack, I don't really have much to say about you other than we did make a bet the first week. Have you even talked to Jack? I haven't talked to him in
I haven't talked to him.
A month.
I haven't seen him in the chat.
Yeah, he hasn't been doing anything. Are you alive?
Comment below.
Should we text Brittany? Because you owe me. We had a bet the first week and I crushed your ass. Pay up. That's all I have to say to you.
Good.
The next matchup, Brian and Maggie. We did have to adjust a score on this.
We're going to talk about this now?
I mean, well, if we're going to talk about the scoring.
Brian, you brought a great shame.
You used
upon yourself.
6 starts.
6 starts.
Instead of the allotted 5.
It's not good.
And I mean, you lost anyways, even with those added points, because Max noticed it, not me. So It was 439.5 to 509, but that was before I had to remove 60-something points.
64.5 points from Strasbourg.
Strasbourg.
It's a good outing too.
A very good outing is wiped. So I mean, that's still, it doesn't hurt you. You would have lost anyways. But what it does give you for the week is both the silver shitter and the golden turd. So you doing that, no bueno. It would have been mine. I would have owned both of those trophies.
Narrowly avoided.
Thank God, Brian. I appreciate you for doing that. Your team hit for a 212 average, 6 home runs, 3 home runs allowed. So you weren't terrible there. Maggie, you had a 252 average, 7 home runs, and 4 home runs allowed. So both good. They were okay. I mean, I guess Brian, 212 isn't very good. And Strasbourg, he would have given you 14 innings pitched with 7 hits, 1 home run, and 13 strikeouts. But with I think his best outing, he's down to only 30-something points. So that's not a great start from a pitcher of his caliber. Your worst player was the local hero, Godley, for the Diamondbacks. 4 innings pitched, 5 hits, 1 home run. He had some control issues. 6 walks.
Oh, that's never good.
Yeah. And only 4 strikeouts. -5 points, though. So, I mean, that 1 home run, the home runs is what kills pitchers.
You get 1 home run,
those home runs are
getting right off the start.
Brutal. Again, Maggie's best player is fucking Bundy for the Orioles.
What's up with the Orioles?
They're not even doing that well, but I guess.
Bundy's on.
He's doing good. 2 outings, 12 and 2/3 innings pitched, 11 hits. Only gave up 1 home run, 4 walks, 16 strikeouts, though, added up to 77 points. And Lindor was not only your worst player offensively, but
the worst player of the week.
Worst batter of the week.
-8 points.
-8 points. He went 0 for 8. No walks. No sack flies.
Zeros.
Nothing.
Zeros all the way across.
Zeros across the board. Albeit 3 of their games were postponed, so he didn't have a whole lot of opportunities to perform, but he didn't take advantage of the ones he was given.
Yeah, he's been real hit or miss.
All or nothing.
Yeah.
And Maggie, I appreciate you taking a further step in being a part of this league, changing your name. I believe it is Team Kyle is a turd, in all caps, turd.
Mm-hmm.
So I appreciate that.
T-U-R-D, turd.
I'm kind of flattered that I have, out of the 8 teams, 2 of them have my name in them. And it's not even my own. It's not like my own team is named after.
You could change yours now, too, and make it 3.
I could make it 3. 3 out of 8. It's pretty good. I have 1/4 of this league is named after me. I appreciate that. I feel the love. Thank you. Both the Olanders. It's both the Olanders. Weird. How weird.
Okay, let's move on to Taylor and Joby.
Yeah. Do you want to talk about Taylor and Joby? I feel like I'm talking.
Well, you have all this shit written down. I just got some highlights. So Taylor, Joby, that's 478.5 to 522. That's wins for both Dixon brothers this week. Also leading their respective divisions.
Because you're 2-0.
Yeah, we're both 2-0. Let's see. Taylor, you went for 256 average, 10 home runs, 4 home runs allowed.
That's pretty good.
Yeah. A lot of home runs.
Is it hard to read?
A little bit.
My handwriting is not the best. I mean, it's not chicken scratch, but it's not the best.
Looks like Taylor, your best player.
Carlos
Martinez, 13 innings pitched, allowed 8 hits, only 1 home run, 6 walks.
He's wild though. He's always
15 strikeouts.
He's always been wild. 75 points for Carlos Martinez.
My Indian food's almost here. 75 points.
Yeah.
Berrios.
He's good.
Still awesome. 66
I don't know what he paid
points
for him.
7 innings pitched, 11 Ks.
But he's money.
Doing very well. Gio Gonzalez sucks.
Yeah, Gio Gonzalez.
But Joby.
Fuck him.
You didn't hit as well as Taylor. 236 average, 9 home runs, 6 home runs allowed, but you had
His
2
pitching was better.
excellent starts from Mr. Justin
This
Verlander.
is the guy in your food's here already.
Yeah, I'm going to get my inning food.
He's going to get his inning food. I'll take over. Verlander, 15 innings pitched, 5 hits. He only allowed 1 home run, only walked 2 guys through 15 innings, and struck out 20. I don't think he's lost a game since he's moved over to the Astros. Verlander. In an Astros uniform, he has won every game he has started. It's impressive. 122.5 points. Taylor, Adam Jones didn't do you any favors. 130 average. Hit 3 hits. They were all singles for negative 6.5 points. Not good. Joby, you were trying to be on the ball and pick up Junis for Kansas City. He had 2 very good starts. As soon as you grabbed him, he kind of went to shit. Through 4 2/3 of an inning, he allowed 7 hits, 3 of which were long balls. 1 walk, 7 Ks, negative 9 points. So, I mean, he could still be good. Junis is who we just talked about for Kansas City. He had 2 great starts.
An interesting player these days.
2 great starts, and then Joby picked him up, and he shit the bed a little
How it
bit.
can go.
Yeah, and then I do want to talk about Smoke. Smoke was your player of the week. Last week was Justin Smoke. This week he hit up for a 133 average with 3 singles. That's all he did.
Oof.
He's a scrub.
Scrub. Drop him.
Drop his ass. And I don't know what DJ NATO means.
I don't understand it either.
Like, Taylor was active in the chat for making fun of his name, but he didn't give any sort of clarity.
Yes,
as to
you got to
what
give
it
us some
means.
clarity.
That's what I would like.
Comment below.
Like DJ NATO. Like Tornado? Is that an actual
Like
dude? Like, I'm not into, like, house or EDM music, but what is that? Is that an actual
I
person?
don't know. I didn't look it up.
Like, his name's Taylor Hickey. How do you get NATO out of that?
He's a tornado.
T-NATO.
He's going to blow you away like a tornado.
I'm thinking that's what it is. And then the final matchup we're talking about is one I'm very upset about.
Archer didn't do great. Sorry. Anyways.
Archer didn't do great?
No, I had that as a...
Who has Archer?
Joby does.
And Archer didn't
Does
do great?
Taylor? Doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter. Joby, you fucking won. Congratulations. Everyone's very happy
Yeah,
for
Joby
you.
has Archer.
I'd drop Archer.
No, he doesn't.
I would drop Verlander. It's only a matter
Sorry,
of time.
Taylor. DJ NATO has Archer. He was 4 innings pitched with negative 4.5 points.
That's not very good either. So you're right there. Normally I just look at whoever has the highest negative count. Unless I
was
know.
trying to go through the
Yeah,
weeks.
unless I know someone had like a terrible outing.
You mean like Brad Peacock?
Like Brad Peacock had 2.2 innings,
Yeah, so 2 outs.
2 outs, and he
Allowed 2 home runs.
cost me what, negative?
Negative 27.5.
Those relievers are
Hey,
great.
that would have, had you not had Brad Peacock, you would have won your week.
And I had my other 2 starts.
That's true.
On Sunday, I would have won too.
So what happened to Kyle was really screwed by the postponements because he lost out on 2 starts.
Yeah.
He lost out on a start from Kluber, which
who had already
Also-
scored me 80 points.
80 points in one start. 8 innings pitched, 2 hits, no home runs, a walk, 13 strikeouts.
That hurt.
Yeah.
It just hurt when
Fucked by the
saw
weather.
that game was postponed. I'm like, okay, I'll be all right. I still have Ohtani.
Your home run to home run allowed ratio is not good.
No.
5 home runs, 6 allowed.
3 of those were on Peacock, though.
Drop him.
I'm thinking about it, but he's one of those guys with starting pitching and relief pitching. So I'll give him another week. If he pulls this shit again,
Fair enough.
he's gone. Jamie, though, Chris Sale did okay. I mean, he's Chris Sale. 11 innings pitched, 10 hits, 1 home run, 2 walks, 16 strikeouts, 73 points. So his 2 starts
Sales 2 starts.
were still less than Kluber's 1.
I think Kluber's start was the best single start of the week.
No, I think
Scherzer had a better?
Scherzer had that complete game shutout. I think it was only like 4 or 5 points more.
That'll do it. What is that? Encarnacion.
Encarnacion for the Cleveland Indians went 1 for 17 for you, James. A solid .059 average. 1 single and 2 walks.
Better than Lindor. You know
Negative
who
5.5 points.
had a dynamite game? It was Gary Sanchez. 3 for 5 with 2 home runs. It was 33.5 points.
What about Starling Marte?
Guess where he was?
5 for 5. On his bench?
On the bench.
Yes! I didn't know that.
Yeah.
That's exciting.
Yeah, Marte is good.
Marte tried to win it for me on Sunday. He tried to win it for me. He had like 30-something points. 5 for 5. I think they were all singles. But then he stole a couple bags. I'll take that.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, I will take that. But Jamie and I did have a bet.
I guess I'm gonna watch it now.
I'm not gonna tell you guys what it is. It's short and sweet, but we've done some fucked up shit for this. Like last year, this isn't like painful.
I've witnessed some horrible things.
It's not painful on a physical level, but it's
emotionally
painful for me as a man. So you're gonna watch it now, and then afterwards you're gonna see Max watch it live because he hasn't seen it. He doesn't know what it is.
No.
So here you go. Enjoy. Don't think less of me. Think less of me. I don't give a fuck.
Stay for the reaction.
Stay for the reaction. James, you're the best, bud. You're the fucking best. Here's to a shitty week, James. You and I both had them. This is bad. Cheers, bud. Fuck you. Fucking dude. So he's gonna watch. He already is.
No, I haven't even started it yet.
Yeah.
Is there sound?
Oh yeah. James, the best, bud. You're the fucking best. Here's to a shitty week. You and I both had them. This was so scary. I had to make sure. You know how hard it is to squeeze into a dress?
Yeah. Oh, this is a beautiful thing. It's flattering on you.
Fuck you. It was so tight, I could barely get the thing on. So, that was it for this week. You guys should already know who you're playing this week. Get your shit together. And hey, it's kind of got buried in the last one because it was so long. But if you want your payment up for bets to be in the video, submit it by Sunday or Monday because I'm going to try to get these things out by Tuesday at the latest, just so stuff from last week is still fresh. But other than that, do you have anything else to add?
No, that's about it.
I don't have anything else to add.
Do you want to talk about our bet or just let it?
We'll just let it ride.
It'll be good though.
They'll see it. Yeah, I'm excited. Really good. It could be good or bad because who knows?
Well, it's going to be horrible for somebody.
Yeah, for someone. Well, the other person has to be in the same room.
True. Be horrible for everybody. Don't watch it.
But that's all we got. Co-commissions.
Out.
Out.